What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about something we haven't talked about in a long time, and that's Kid Behind the Camera and Charlie Chill. Okay, so before we get into that video, guys, if you're new around here, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And if you do, ring that notification bell. That way you know every time we upload a new video. And with that out of the way, guys, let's get right into the video. Guys, so the first thing I want to talk about, there's been a lot going on for a few months now. Charlie has really cleaned up his act, and I've always told you guys, like, I've always been, I was on Charlie a long time ago for some of the stuff he did, and, but I think everybody, when they do good in their life, you should give him the credit, and I think he has really come a long way. He's living his life to his fullest, and he reached out to help JC, which, if you guys have been following, JC went to jail over some stuff. Those kids, since Grandpa has passed away, have gone through a lot, and their mom did lose custody of them years ago, so there's some issues there, as everybody's seeing. One of the kids have now ended up in a hospital over some mental issues because of the stuff going on at home, and they were going to send one of them to Isaac for boot camp. I'm not sure that's a good idea. That's a whole nother subject. So JC moved in with Charlie, and Charlie was helping him. He was going to help get him a job, get his life straight, and all this stuff. And apparently, I hate to say that, it was almost like Michael planted him there to find out information, and he ended up leaking information of where Charlie was working and where his lady was working, and so I don't know if they're trying to attack Erica's job and Charlie's job, which is why would you want to do that to your family is beyond me. I mean, I realize that there's drama going on, but live and let live, man. It's ridiculous, especially when you have a channel like Michael does. Just live your life, dude. Like, why are you trying to crush what little bit Charlie does have? That's, at the end of the day, man, when we stand in front of those big pearly gates, or whatever we stand in front of, whatever you believe in, you're going to have to answer for all those things. And are you literally going to be able to stand there and hear all the things you've done and have to relive those and think that it's okay, and not be ashamed of yourself when you grow a little bit older and you get a little bit wiser and you're in situations where maybe something happens and you've lost your dad, maybe you lose your brother or whatever. Like, I've lost my brother, my dad, my mom, and all those unresolved things that you have in life, you can't get back. You can't pick up the phone and fix those issues. Now, you can scream it to the clouds as hard as you want and as loud as you want, but it's not going to ever fix it. Those are things you're going to carry with you inside of your heart forever. And those are things that even when you're mad at someone and I say you need to forgive them, not for them, but for you, if nothing else. Because the anger and the pain and the hate that you hold has no effect on their life. It only poisons and toxics the life and growth that you have in your life. So, as easy as it is to say you need to forgive them, it's really for you. So there's some clips that I'm going to show you from what Charlie said was going on his channel. It's sad to say, like, we all know Charlie had his issues, but there's no fixing now the man's YouTube situation to where he could ever go back now that he's fixed the things that was wrong in his life and show a new positive to maybe help a younger person who's going through alcoholism or drugs or a hard time, where Charlie could now be in a position to show how you can turn your life around with some positivity. He'll never be able to do that now on YouTube, and he'll never be able to pull any kind of paycheck from that because of all the stupid drama that happened and all the stuff that you can't get a second chance from, and it sucks, man. I hate to see that. But I'm going to go ahead and roll a clip right now and show you and let you hear from Charlie himself what some of the stuff that happened. So let's go ahead and roll that video. Roll it.
Video this morning to kind of touch on the recent issues happening right now, which is JC left, guys. He's gone, as you can see. Well, you can't really see. I'm not going to show you. The room's a wreck right now. We're going to clean it all up and stuff. But yeah, JC is gone, guys. Apparently, you know, sometime last week, about a week ago, you know, he had give up to his Uncle Bubba, his Uncle Mike, where myself and Erica work at, you know. And as you all know, Michael wasn't going to use that information in any kind of good way, guys. You know, Michael was pumping JC for, you know, information to attack us with and to try and destroy our growth process that we have going here, guys, you know. And understandably, I was quite upset with JC over it, you know. Had some words with him about a week ago over it. Had told him at first to block his brother, to block Mike off of, you know, social media and all that, you know, off his phone, and quit talking to him. But then I realized, you know, that I couldn't quite, you know, control that, guys. You know, if he wanted to talk to his Uncle Mike, there was no way that I was going to be able to stop that, you know. So I pretty much just thought to myself and told JC that, you know, that it was time either Job Corps or find somewhere else to go, you know. Like I said, me and Erica, we have, you know, been working really hard here, guys, you know, to build something for ourselves, guys. I've been 10 months sober, going on 11 months here, about 10 and a half right now. And been working hard on that for myself, guys, you know, trying to stay out of the drama and all that crap. As you all know, this recent flare-up that came down, you know, came to light, you know, with Johnny being choked out and the drug use and the gangs and elderly and just all kinds of crap. We don't need, I'm not trying to get back into that. But you know, I'm just sad to say that JC's back in it. You know what I mean? I tried to see what the hell's going on with my nephew with Johnny, find out what was up, guys. And as you know, that was, I guess it wasn't good. It wasn't a good thing for me to do. You know what I mean? To look out for my nephews and to speak out, you know, when mom had her phone taken away just because she was looking out for her nephews, you know. And Michael and them felt that I had to pay for that, you know, and they coerced JC, and JC pretty much said that they begged him. I don't know if they begged him or if he just gave it up. You know, Michael was giving him money and stuff. A lot of you tend to believe that this was the whole plan since day one for JC to get up in here and find out as much as he could about me and pass that on to Mike and then leave whenever it was time. You know, and that seems to be what happened, guys. You know, and as we are, here we are now, JC, he could have left. You know what I mean? He could have went, did the damage, you know, figured out what all they needed and then hauled ass, you know, but he wants to continue, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like I say, he just, you know, he's on YouTube, and he's not YouTube, but he's on Twitter and stuff, talking about, you know, real trash shit about Erica and myself, about how I beat Erica, how we're on pills and dope and all that shit. And you guys have already seen, you know, Michael already came clean. Mom had already admitted that I didn't give the boys anything. You know, you guys have seen me, you know, my girl. Anyway, guys, it's a whole bunch of crap, you know, that's just all it is, man. Just for them to try and just derail me and this forward progress that I have built for myself, you know. And you know, while I don't want to engage in it, honestly, guys, it's like, you know, I don't see how these people can constantly live with this drama day in and day out, you know.
Hey, guys. So there's the video. Man, it's just sad when you try to help somebody like Charlie did, and, you know, I give him props for that. I mean, obviously he loves his family. As much as he has a lot of hate in his heart for some of the stuff that happened too, and I hope one day that they can resolve that. But to see a video, and I'm gonna snag a little clip of that and show you too, where they were trying to say that Charlie was giving him like oxycodone or something and making him smoke it or some bull like that down there. Just anything they can do to smear Charlie's reputation and people have wolves over their eyes that they can't see that that's what they're doing, because Charlie says what's real. He just says it, and he breaks the mirror that they hide behind, and says and calls them out on their BS, and they don't like that. So the only way that they can respond to that is to make Charlie look like the devil, and that's sad. We get on YouTube to, some of us get on YouTube to, get some of the creative juices that we have, our entertainment, like myself. I was an entertainer from the time I was 17 until now, being a professional wrestler, and then now getting into the older part of my life to where I can't do that anymore, but I still have that urge to connect with an audience and share content and ideals and things, and this is a good platform for that. But to think that you can take that same platform and do evil with it and still make a hell of a living and be fake, and I don't know if I could ever be fake. The only thing on here is, I hope to put out a better version of myself, obviously. But what you see is what you get. And I always speak from the heart, whether it's frowned upon or not. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm not ever going to conform and be one of these people who say what you want to hear. It's just not me. If you're doing wrong, I'm going to say you're doing wrong. And if you're doing good, I'm man enough to say, hey, you're doing good. I'm glad to see anybody that can turn their life around for the right. We've all had it. We've all had parts of our life that we needed to fix. My brother, when he was young, he was into, drugs and stuff like other people. And then he turned his life around and was one of the best people that ever walked this planet. And I'm so proud that I had him as a brother. And he touched so many lives. But back then when he was going through that, nobody thought he was going to amount to anything. No one thought that he would ever be anything but what he was. And it just goes to show you that you can change your life for the better if you want to. And Charlie's doing a hell of a job, and I hope that he sticks with it. Charlie, if you see this video, I want you to know, brother, I'm proud of you. Keep it up. You and Erica are doing everything the right way. Enjoy your life, man. Make your videos for you that you're going to want to sit down one day maybe with your kids. Watch the videos, watch the smiles, watch the happiness that you have. Because at the end of the day, it's all we got. It doesn't matter what's in your pocket. Remember that. It's what's in your heart. So guys, I'm going to end it here. I want you to know that I love you guys so much. For all my subscribers that have stayed loyal through my ups and downs in the last year and a half, I want to thank you. It means a lot to me to see some of my original people when they get in the comment sections. You guys don't know how much that means to me, and the stuff that I've been going through, and the depression that I've been going through, and to see my YouTube family still here and supporting me. Guys, I don't know. I can't express the words and what it means to me. So as always, guys, remember, I love you so much. Be kind to each other. I'll see you in the next video.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you.